Hello there, it's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome back to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel. In today's video, I am making a shaker card. It's a cake, it's hiding a gift card, it's a sketch challenge. It's so much fun. So thank you for being here. This card today is inspired by Kendra's Card Challenge number 15, which Trinity Stamps is a sponsor of, and there is a hop today for the occasion, so I thought I would make my Trinity Stamps video today with sketch number 3 from Kendra's Card Challenge. I also have a link to the playlist for all the hop videos in the description box below, so you can check that out, as well as Kendra's Card Challenge, so you can get that printable PDF yourself and play along. Okay, this is the cake top stamp set that I'll be using on my card today, and there you can see the circle shape card, which this stamp set was designed for. So you can take this piece right here and make a circle shaped card. You can do so many things with this, but I am going to put a cake on it. So this is designed to look like a cake that you are looking down on from the top. So here's layer number 1. I'm using this kind of purplish pink colored paper, stamping this large scalloped frosting layer with white pigment ink, and then I'm going to sprinkle on some white embossing powder and emboss this with white because that's to me what looks most like frosting. So we'll go ahead and heat set that with the heat tool, and that powder is going to melt and get raised up and shiny. Embossing is still magical to me. I love it. All right, so the coordinating die for this is awesome because it gives you that nice scalloped edge. It's even a die you could use without the stamping at all. So then this will fit perfectly onto that circle shaped card, which is about 4 1/4 inches wide. Then our second layer is another scallop. There's no die for this one because it's made to be stamped right in the center of that other layer, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it out with a circle die. This is about 3 1/4 inches, I believe, and I'm just using my circle layers set B for that and putting that in the center. I want to have lots of layers in different colors. So yeah, the finished card does not have green on it. But I thought it was going to. I wanted all these different fun colors on my cake, so I used 2 circle dies together to create a frame. Then the largest circle that I used to make that frame, I cut a piece of window sheet. That's going to go on the back of this frame and become the top layer of my cake that is also a shaker layer. So I need some foam strips to do that, so I'm just putting those around the shape there. I'm going to need about 1 1/2 pieces to create this shaker, and I want to make sure that the ends are touching. There's no gap there so that my shaker bits that I fill this with will not fall out when it's shaken. I'm using an anti-static powder tool, the Cottontail from the Rabbit Hole Designs, and that's going to take the static off of that window sheet for me. I have these new clay bits that are like little bits of candy I'm putting in there, and then also some of these pop little beads. They're so cute. So that's going to be my shaker mix for the top. When I was using green, I thought this was like the perfect color combination, but it's still fun. Even though I change my cake layers, I like the little sprinkles on the inside. So I have another solid circle made with the largest die that I used to create my shaker, and that is going on the back in white so you can really see those little sprinkles on the inside. Okay, the other cool thing about this cake top set is that there's this one little like rosette of frosting that you can stamp. There's a solid layer and a line layer, so you could even stamp these like together, layer them up like 2 steps. I'm just going to do this outer layer on colored cardstock. I thought a brighter green was going to be fun. I did like the darker green, I mean, because I don't know, I just like this bright color in general, but in the end, I really decided to go matchy-matchy. So here's that first step of changing things up. I redid my frame in that same purplish pink color and put it over the top because I didn't like the green. I couldn't do it. So just always remember, there's no stress in stamping. It is paper, right? We can change things up. Just like here, I took out the white cake base and did a blue one. I don't know. I think the white one was probably fine. I could have left that, but I decided every other layer was going to be the blue, pink, or purple. It's kind of a weird, fun color. And then I will even though I stick down those extra little frosting bits, I will change those later too. Yeah. I will, but I really thought they would be fun kind of clustered together in the corner, but there's so many different ways you could use that little piece right there. I love it. A nice little detail, you know. So the final one, I put 2 glue dots stacked on top of each other just to give it the tiniest bit of dimension, but there you can see I traded them out for blue. Okay, let's go back to the sketch here. You can see there's like these, a diagonal strip down the middle, but it's really 2 triangles on either side. So I took a piece of, it's almost mirrored paper, but it's that kind of fun pinkish purple color, and it's going to go really well with my design. Then I have a piece of blue pattern paper that has some white polka dots on it. I thought it'd be really fun for this, and I cut it so that it is 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches. So I can stick my triangles onto this. It's going to have a strip of pattern paper going down the center, but also it's going to be a little bit smaller than my card base, so I'll have a nice white frame around this. So I like that. Now you'll notice I am being really careful with my adhesive here. On the panel I already put on, I used 1/8 of an inch rip-in stick tape and only put it on the bottom and the side and left a pocket so that I could stick a gift card in there. Then I'm going to take my circle shape card, and obviously this ends up being an A2 size card, but you could leave the cake the circle shape. But I'm going to use it so that I can create this hidden pocket for my gift card. Yeah, it's right behind the cake like that. And the little pattern of the design, the, what is it called? Card sketch. Is now hiding my gift card. I think it's so, so fun. All right, so now we need a sentiment. I am taking the word birthday also from the cake top stamp set and stamping that with clear embossing ink. I'm going to emboss it with Nevada pink glitter embossing powder from Wow, and I think it's a really cool match to that pinkish purple color. So we'll go ahead and heat set that. It's going to kind of melt the powder, and then you'll see that glitter shine through. There's a coordinating die for all the words in the cake top set, so I bubble cut that out with the die, and then I have my Papercrafting Magic stamp set that says surprise inside. So I'm going to make this actually part of my sentiment. It's going to say birthday surprise inside. I love it. All right, so now we add the sentiment right to the top of the cake, but you can still see the sprinkles around the edge. Now my surprise inside, I'm using some scissors just to flag cut the end, so it's a custom size for my card. I wanted it to be a certain size, a certain width, so I just went ahead and cut it. All right, so that's getting glued right beneath the word birthday there, and the little banner is just so cute. I think it's the perfect detail for my card. Okay, so this whole piece right here needs to be added to my card base, so I have a piece of cardstock that is 11 inches by 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2. I'm going to glue down this whole panel to that. Now it is a top folding card, and in the end I kind of wish it was opening on the side because the cake opens on the side. It might be a little bit easier, but you know, I already had this panel cut, so I used it. Okay, I also have some of our new heart pearls. They're heart baubles, that's what they're called, but they have like a pearlescent shine to them, and they matched really well with this card. So I glued some of those on to the top right corner and the bottom left corner, and then I wanted a little something on the inside, so I brought in some more of that pattern paper, cut it on the diagonal just to add a little accent in there, and that finishes up this card. You can see the challenge there. It had an oval on the sketch, but the oval actually says any shape or image that you want to put in the center. So I decided to make mine the cake, and I'm so glad I did. I really love the hidden gift card in there. We've got the little shaker. It's just really a fun card. By the way, the little kind of scratches you can see in that purple mirrored paper, they don't show up as much in real life. It's just the bright lights really caught those. But anyways, make sure that you check out the playlist for the hop. You're going to see lots of fun ideas today with Trinity stamps, and they are doing a giveaway. So go check that out, and come visit us on Facebook and Instagram too. I'll see you on the next video. Happy stamping! Bye!